Greetings friends and welcome to my channel. In today's episode we will continue with the fixing of all space science. Last time we looked at the material science over here, which it's now some sort of working. I work on it out of camera, so now we're producing decent amount of heavy grinders, these heavy bearings and heavy composites. Also all these machines, especially those which using mechanical facilities, are fixed because in the later update of space exploration they changed the output and input pipes. They add two on each side, which little bit change the setup over here, and I fix that. If we look at the end of the production line, we could see that right now we are producing all four material catalogs. However, we are missing all those immersium products because we are out of immersium completely. See, this is not producing anything because it's not delivered into the delivery chests. And the reason behind that is because we taking the immersium from Demia and there is none. And also for some reason we are out of electricity there. God damn it, why? What happened? You... Oh, we don't receive any signal. Where is the power plant over here? We don't have a power plant. We're just using that extra large... okay. Solar field. However, we had this emergency power which used... Oh, we have too much of those. And why this is not delivered? What's your problem? If there is one, what? If barrel equals one, load. Where the heck I will get that signal? Oh, this is wrong over here. I don't know what that means, but we need to move with the row of barrels to produce water for all that production. Can I update that? There we go. Water into that, which should produce a little bit of energy. Yeah, sadly right now we need more water in that than we can. Yeah, we need to start this a little bit sooner next time. Okay, at least we have enough power. But there is a still problem with iridium. You should stop loading. These are empty rockets, we don't need them. Let me check what's the problem up there. The problem is... these things are working, right? Yeah, it looked like that. But oh, okay. So they change the amount in each of those. Okay, so huh. So we just need to adjust the amount of iridium, the binary iridium in this condition, and that should fix it probably. And then another mining outpost is right there. Okay, these changes sometimes could cause a lot of troubles. We have any other? Yeah, this was also iridium mining outpost, and this one. What is your problem? Your problem is that we are missing pipes. Well, I could cancel all that. This should be under the robot, into the robot reach, hopefully. It should. And some robots are coming over here, and these should bring. This pipe can go. This pipe can go. Also, all that. This one. We will reuse them somewhere else, right? Okay, here we go. This doesn't need to be connected. Can I use these? I don't know. Let's see if the robots bring them. However, this is producing a little bit of iridium, but most significant production comes from these remote sites. And the train, this train, it's still, yeah, it's done. Maybe we should add more trains when now we have so lower amount which can be bring, or use more than one wagons. I don't know, we shall see. And there was also one there which is also done. Okay, another iridium small patch is there. That one is quite small. And we almost explored the whole planet or moon or whatever that is. But I believe we can find somewhere even bigger iridites patches under that black. Oh, there we go. And here we go. Yeah, this is working again. We cannot upgrade that. This is slowly converting those. If these are barrels with water. This is producing the sulfur acid which we need for mining operation. Okay, the petroleum gas amount is rising. These these diesel or gas power stations are done. Then we have, for some reasons, Something is missing over here, I would say, because this beacon never can reach anything over here. I will place it there to speed up the process a little bit. There we go. I don't understand of that because that was probably something from the original setup, because I remember we set those empty barrels directly. But that was fixing of iridium delivery or the process on how that planet calls, on Damia. And we will take inspection journey after we fix all that science, because I noticed several mistakes on several our outposts. But right now we are here and we are focusing what we can do here. So let's inspect quickly the energy science today. The pipe on electromagnetic facilities are on the correct position. That's great. This will need rare metals. Okay, here we go. So rare metals again, our main component of something suddenly. These are fine, and these also look okay. I noticed that we need to place beacons here. With 12 modules? Okay. So, without removing those pipes, I will just take care of that. So the original beacons could take 15 or 60 those, now they can take only 10. And I think we can do the same speed or almost the same speed with putting few modules inside those facilities directly. Okay. And then we can deploy with that we should be done. And then this one, yes. This one is a little bit more complicated. And honestly, I should start from the back, right? Because first we want to produce those catalogs and insights, and then fix whatever it's damage over here. Can somebody tell me how many of those things was there? Nobody knows. Okay, so let me check the speed of the first production. 3.6, and I think that was the correct number, and this is 3.9. So there is no need for beacons now. 3.6, 3.9, and this producing 8.6. That's quite a lot. But some of those production was also used producing a little bit more cards, because these cards need to go to the next, not in this case I would say, to the next tier of that science. Like let's imagine that these polarization data cards are also needed for some production in the next tier. However, this is not the case. What's a problem over here? It's how many? Yeah, nothing. So, this way, from here and then continue like that. With that, we should deal with the missing. God damn it. Stupid speed lags. I will clear the inputs. Leave only one side filled with white cards, and that should fix that problem and bring the rare metals right on the second belt. Okay. I didn't hear that sound for a long time. I hope it's nothing serious going on. Calidus orbit. Okay. Some meteorite probably hit our soil panel over there. Right now. There we go. That should be it. No. This shouldn't be there. But here we need a little bit of rare metals. Okay. So let me borrow one of those. Other one, which is a little bit more on the other side. Let's say this one. This. I hope I didn't remove it. I remove it. I'm an idiot. The robots will take care of that. From here to there, we will have a belt. Now I found. Yes, and now we have also belt full of rare metals and also belt full of vulcanite blocks, because I bring it over here because that production needs a lot of those, and we should have rare metals right there. Perfect. Shut up, bots. Oh my goodness. What is your problem? Place that back. We have gap between in the middle of the bus, so we need to deal with that. Okay, we can jump over that. Yeah, because originally it should be like that, which we cannot use because oh yeah, we can go one more further and one more further. Okay. That can fix that problem, because these pipes are too close to each other, so they will actually join between, and that will mix all of those fluids or gases in those. That I definitely don't want to create that mess. Okay, and where the heck was that belt? There. Well. Exactly when I need it. So the rest of the belt can go. It was this one. It comes from really. It goes really far. One of those split, you will continue and you will be borrowed or diverted for that production. There we go. So we are fixed the first tier, I would say, and then we should do that, but thank you, autosave. I decided to first fix the back. the final production of over here, because we know these are no longer usable, these are no longer usable, so we need to change all that. Also we need to remove those two beacons. Now this thing, move you that there. Insights into that, which allow us to move this a little bit higher, remove those, with that, remove these. Really, quantum computers we will need to use over here. Oh my goodness. Now, the connection pipes, there, and there. I also remove those. These. What else? Now I can place those supercomputers as we are used to. One there. And we know only the first catalogs. Okay, this will be a fun. Anyway, is there any other change? We need to connect this to that, then do that. Place that long-haired inserter right there. This doesn't need anything else than the... okay. The next one. And one of those, it's too far, right? We need to fix it. No, 2.5, it's fine. From here to there. And I will put that recipe to see the proper output. It's over there. And hold on. Should be like that. Okay. This doesn't fit. So we need to put it back. I need that for some reasons, right? Okay, remove all that. Come on. Let's make some space. You're there. I will look at the previous build, how we fix it, because I have feeling that it doesn't... yeah, it's fit. Okay, so this one maybe wasn't... doesn't move too much. Weird. Okay, you belongs to there, and the final one. Where is it? There. Will be there. Okay. We need those, and this gap seems to be a little bit... yeah, exactly. And then we have 2.5, 2.5, and 2.5, and 2 between. But the first two... what? You know, I need to exactly the same... Why? Why I'm such an idiot? Okay, here we go. Luckily for us, robot wasn't so fast, so the damage hopefully are minimal. And we should have all those. Oh, you need to be there. Yeah. I am sorry, the position of those things, it's quite important, because otherwise it will not fit exactly when I need to fit it. Uh-huh. And we will have problems to... So first two are right. Second one, it's too close. Yes, so second one need to be moved. Now I remember. That way. Which is quite fine, and I think we should place those. Or let's put all those in the network. They will find its own way into the machines one day. Now, that. Now we have 2.5, 2.5, 2.5 between, right? So I can leave those three. Which mean that somehow I need to fix that problem. Where I put that there. Oh, we have that over here. Okay, so this loader. No. Weird things happen. I copy this original setup, and it should be the same. But now I cannot move. I use this one. Oh, the whole row with the computers was one tile to the right. Oh, how the heck this happened? Oh my. Okay. So I need to figure out this a little bit differently. Mostly because I don't want to deal with those problems. So that's done. This number over here would help us with that problem. And it's weird. Why this machine, this setup is different than the original one, right? Now, I see even those are shifted to 1 or 2 tiles. Also very unstandard. Okay, now. Okay, and I could copy all these. These will be the same. Right. With the boxes over there. With the end over here. Oh! Oh, I want this recipe, but... Okay. But the position of all those things is the same. So I'm fine with that. And we need to first research, and you should. First we need to research, and we are missing. Putting those two together. Inside's fine, boxes fine. This needs to be moved there and there. Allows me to do that. There we go. Very cool, or cool thermofluid through here. Now the boxes with the needs. This will need holmium plate. Yikes. Holmium plate. 1000 in this box, please. This one. Probably even worse thing, which I don't know yet. We need that research to be done. Then another box there and another box there. I bet if we're using holmium plates for that, let me guess. Holmium plates, and what else is from holmium? We will need to use something like holmium cables for the second tier, and I don't know what for. Third one, probably those quantum computers, processors, and even worse thing for the fourth tier. This should be number 3 and number 4, yeah. It's hard to tell, but it seems to be correct. And there we go. Now, this science needs only utility science specs and energy science specs number 1. We should have plenty of those soon in this box. We need to cap to 1 slot right now. We need to make this a little bit faster. And let me check if we have somewhere nearby holmium plates, because these production usually using the same thing for production. Okay, so we will start to fixing things. I believe this is fine. It needs to be fine, yeah. It looks like fine. Yeah, we are gathering those cards through data around on the orbit around the sun. Then, yeah. 15 modules. Why? I can give you 10. Plus 4 over there. And let's hope that will be enough. Give me those boxes. Give me those boxes. There we go. Now, let's check if we have all what we need. Nope! We need again rare metals over there. Lucky for us, I see empty. Beautiful empty. One side of this. Whatever that is. So, if I will grab another belt. Yeah, it's a farm. And here we go. We know energy catalog number 2. So let's research energy science specs number 2. Okay, how to do that? You will come from here. You should come from top. Then from the button we will place that belt inside. And yeah. It's been done. Okay. Then I will bring through here somehow another belt with rare metals. But I will postpone that until I discover we can... If it's only production which requests that. Okay, next. Energy science. Can we do another energy science over here? I don't think so without setting up that. There we go. Anyway, yeah, holmium cables, I know it. It's always holmium cables. Have some. That will produce number 2 energy packs. And what the heck? It's the next tier. Okay, let's check through here to there. We need to start researching that before. Okay. So after that we can research those. Ooh, lots of things. Then we need to research. Okay, these. We cannot. Yeah, I cannot go too deep right now. Okay. So that's it. Energy catalog number 3. We have those higher catalogs in buffers, so this should help us with the higher tiers. Energy spike number 3. Here we go. Then what is your problem? All those? No. No. That? At least we know that. Okay, back to this problem. This one is done. This needs like 1. Okay, that's easy enough. Easy enough. 1 beacon with 1 speed module. There. And why we have pipes there? Some smaller mistakes during the builds. Yeah, probably this is fine, this is fine. This one. Everything what he needs. But it's... Yeah, this will be a little bit slower than original one, I think. At least for now. These boxes. And maybe someone asking, why are you grabbing those boxes and placing those beacons? Because some of the mods or changes in, I don't know if it's Space Factorio or Krastorio 2 removed all these space beacons and exchange them. I don't know them yet. Eventually, actually, right now, and exchange them with boxes when you can find that compact beacon with the speed module which was in it. So now we need to replace them or place them again everywhere. Yeah. And we use those quite a lot, especially in the... Okay, quantum processing. Can I now do that? No, we need supercomputers first. Okay, which needs energy. Oh, we know those. And yeah, of course. These wiggly wobbly things which are... How they call? Holmium solenoids. Give me those. Are we producing those? No. I have 500. I have 50 in my pocket. it, and that's it. Anyway, we're still waiting for number 2 being made and deliver into the science box, the storage science box. Maybe you can have more of those yellow ones. So I will look at that just after I finish the checking. Oh, I finished the checking. Here 4. Okay, with that. And I also forget to place those, right? Where we have those? There. We don't know the recipe. That's a minor issue right now. We need to move all that. Remove all that. Ooh, that's a full box of those crazy catalogs. This one will be moved, this one will be moved. You one to there. With that. This will go there. Full of those. And then place the output. Yeah, I am still using the blue output inserters right here because why not? We have a bunch of those in the boxes and they are still enough, quite fast for this use. No, let me check what I should put in those. Beacons full of number 6 and number 6 directly, okay. So can you borrow me that? And then number 6 directly. And after we will know the recipe, we can set the recipe. We know the recipe, awesome. Number 4. No. I'm idiot. We know nothing yet. Anyway. Here 4, done. The final production of and the science packs done. Now we need to wait. And I bet this will be that. So I place them. I don't want to walk with them everywhere, so like that. Yeah, and that's all what we have. Interesting. Never mind. Let's look at the tier 3. I don't care about beacons. Actually, I am. You know what? Let's remove that. Let's remove those. Where is it? Oh. Let's place one pipe there and inserter this way, which should give us the opportunity to set up the number 3, which we now know. I will just copy and paste everything, right? Lucky for us, we have almost exactly exact amount of those. That. Now I'm missing recirculation of number 3 catalogs. It's a comprehensive one. Comprehensive energy catalog, right? Comprehensive energy catalog. These we probably recycle. There we go. Yeah, it's fine. Then these will go on both sides. So we are producing those. I hope I set up all... Oh! It was close. I set up properly all these recycling boxes for those cards. Now let's check what we can do here. It looks like everything what it needs is done. We just need to place back those beacons. So beacon with the 8, number 3 speed. I said 8. Oh, these 2. No. There. Oh, it should be like there, but whatever. Okay. This one. Everything seems to be fine. Yeah, but I am not able to give that many. I have too much supercomputers in my pocket. I can make the whole server room with that right now, what I have in my pocket. Okay. Oh, exactly when I need to. Okay, there, and there. And I will simulate those 15 by putting directly into the machines, right? Yes, some of them has that speed module 6 in it, and this one doesn't have. These 3, yeah, the last 3 doesn't have. So maybe it was some balancing thing. And this one, pipes are on proper places. Yes. 7. 7. 7. It's a good number. For some people, it's a lucky number, right? For me, I don't care about numbers. Only numbers which are important to me are the numbers on my personal account. And I also care about numbers of speed modules, right? That's important in this game. Here we go. We fix this one, the next one, and I see it's working. It's only very slow right now. Let me check. 15 again. Okay, so we will put some of those in the machine itself. Go directly into the machine. Oh, this is very odd setup. Okay, now are you faster? Yeah, it seems to me like faster production. This pipe with -10, yeah, that's a very... It's a -10. Yeah, it's still -10. Okay, this producing... It's using a very super cool thermofluid and producing -10 thermofluid, which is like different against the other production. Okay, so no production beyond this point. In the last year, using only white cards and different gases. Okay, that's good. Because I see over here we have those cables, you know, and this is the closest place for robots to take those. Because right now they are bringing them probably from the original place. So I will give them a little bit closer place. Anyway, this tier is done. Let's move out. Then we have this, which is producing of superconductive cables. And I see that, except this has... Ooh, we need those in high numbers. Okay. Sadly, we need to go a little bit slower now. Then that and that one. Okay. It's not running anyway. Okay, then. This tier. These boxes. And inserters. Maybe I have inserter there. Yeah, the original supercomputers was wider than the what is that? This is research servers. So we have a little bit difference in that. Number 3 catalogs, number 2 catalogs in this case, I think, right? Yeah. And from here to there, copy and place. Actually, this time I want to cut all that. No, this time I copy it, as I should. Yeah, and this is the proper one. And I almost forget to check if I place... No, I forget to place anything to speed up the process, because number 2 should have that amount of speed modules in beacons and that amount inside it, every each of those. Now, I don't see the recyclation as always. Number 2 catalogs there. I always can skip to... are we not having the blue? Yes, we have blue insert. What is your problem? This doesn't... 1.8 album, however, animation is so slow, or what? I don't know. Yeah, but it's working, so leave it like that. Let's skip quickly back to the number 3 tier, and that should have the better beacons in... Wrong button, sorry. And the fully loaded beacon with number 3 in. There we go. That should be 1.8. 1.733. We are missing few of those. Okay, that should be now. Number 2, number 3. Let's finish. Now let's check what we are doing over here. Laser facilities are fine. That pipe ends like that. We need fully loaded beacon between. Yeah, that's something I cannot provide now. However, I will put the fully loaded current beacon, and maybe in the future we will upgrade some of those modules directly in the machines. Maybe they also, we don't know if they change the rates of each of these machines, so maybe they are producing now much more than originally was. So we are in some cases we are afraid. We don't need to be afraid of how much this will produce. Yeah, that's a lot of scrap. Anyway, next year it's fine. Except those. So 1.2, yeah, that's a low number, I would say. So let's give 5 of those. And 5 of those. Between. 3.2. Okay, we are closer. Fine, fine, fine. And what the heck is that? Oh, it was the production of these, but it's probably temporary production. I cannot recall if we change it or whatever we did with it. I will cancel that production completely. Not the floor, please. Like that. And that should be it. Now, this production needs... It's so slow, actually. Yeah, it's quite slow. Okay, so I give you full beacon of these. Hopefully it will be enough. Copy that, place it there, place it there, place it there, place there, there. Here we go. Speed modules should be placed. Now you are producing 4. I think that's quite a lot for now. And let's look at that. Holmium cable production, local holmium cable production. You all should have that. You should have 4. Okay. I see a small problem over here. We don't have any holmium over there. That's... So, we fixed the... This was the tier 2, right? Yeah, this was the tier 2. Then remove all those. Remove all those. Thank you. Place. Yeah, we will be soon without those computers. Fakes. Because we're using 10 for each. So we have only for first year of biological science. Hopefully with all what we now did, we should have enough facts to research them again. Maybe we already know them. Advanced these things, the predecessor of these things. It's somewhere. The server. Okay, we know them, so we can make them. Yeah, and this we will know only after we research the... Okay. Tier 4, tier 3, tier 3, and tier 3 of those. Science. Okay. This thing should be green, which allows me to place first the inserters there, and then place this box. Give me a few of those to recycle those catalogs. Okay. we will deal why we don't have a holmium later. Right now, let's quickly fix what we messed up over here. Okay, that's fine. I think we already fixed the tier 1, right? Yeah, beacons are there. So, with that, we are almost done. Only two things are missing now. First will be to place rare metals in this 13. I'm really lazy to bring right now. Bring that belt all the way over here just for the one. Only for one production, so I will set up this box to have in it 1,000 of those. Turn off my boat. Wrong side. Just clean one side of this belt, which will enable the production again. Yeah, and because we are talking which side, this one. This side needs to be clear. And because we are talking about rare metals, I also forget to show you that I did the recycling of the rare metals right there. So now we have these furnaces which take every produce rare metals, because we diverting the stone before that through these furnaces, through this horrible loop back on the belt, on the bus. So we are recycling all the produced rare metals. Now, energy science, rare metals, ending right there. Ending let's do... I will do it by myself after a minute. Yes, my inventory is full. There we go. All these cards in the trash. It should be recycled somewhere. Let's place that box, and with that I would say that we are done with the energy science, except the holmium production. Holmium production, it's completely... this is fine. Completely different story. Here it is. So you there, up to that many. Place you again because loaders sometimes are problematic. It should be much closer for robots to bring from here to there than from that place, whatever there is. And holmium belt. I will just quickly look at it and end this video because we are really far. The problem is that I move only that. Okay. So we have a holmium, I hope. We also have the production of those for some other purposes. Oh. And we probably need to check that later. Okay. Ooh, and what was that? These was dynamic emitters. I don't know them yet, but they request. And this was the production of those? I think so. Well. We have several things to discover. Okay. First thing will be to finish the research of energy science. And then we can look at other things. So holmium will go down, and then will be diverted over here through this to the local production and for the production of those cards. Yeah, this is the local production belt. Through here to second tier when we're producing these things, which is fine, and these things, which missing. Okay. Okay. This change a lot, right? What the heck is that? Okay, I can have that horrible construction over there, but this doesn't need to be there. We just extend that belt. Now, you need stakes and rare metals again. Okay. So, 400 those. And iron stick. Iron stick. Okay, we're producing them somewhere. And here we go, we are producing those again. Hopefully this will enable the rest of the energy science. Okay, and the next time we will look at the last, let's say color space science, the biological one. And I am afraid that this will be a little bit more complicated. Yeah, it will. We no longer producing. We actually don't know what is fertilizer is. Anyway, this seems to be working, and this seems to be producing some extra of that, which we need to dump back to the to the bus. We have those pipes, so we will prolong that pipe with light oil and put the extra into it. Yeah, it will be fun. So, with that, energy science is running, and we together see each other in the next episode. Sorry, I'm a little bit confused and tired today. Okay, so until then, bye!